Hey there, everyone. This is Sale. I'm here to give you some announcements and some updates for band camp. Let me start by telling you how incredibly excited I am to see you all in 2 weeks. I think that we're going to have an absolutely incredible year. I've got some big news to give you guys about who our new middle school band director is going to be in a few days. As soon as I get clearance to talk about that, I will. We found someone that I think is going to be great for the position. Hope you really are as excited about it as I am whenever I'm able to give you that information. I've put a presentation together just so that we can understand what's going on just a little bit better. So let me get my screen shared here, and I'll go through step by step what we're going to talk about today. Okay, so first things first, here are our band camp dates for those of you who may not remember. Now, there's one small change on this page. July 30th is the first day of band camp, and we are going to start band camp at 9 o'clock that day. I did not realize when we were making the band camp schedule that that date was also the first date for my son. So I'm going to be taking him to kindergarten and getting all emotional with my wife, and then I'll come with red, puffy eyes to school, and we'll have a leadership team meeting at 8:30, and then we will start band camp at 9 o'clock that morning. We'll go to 4 that day, and then the 31st through the 3rd, we're going to go 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. For anyone that's interested, lunch is going to be at 11 a.m., so if you want to bring me all sorts of good tasting snacks, please feel free. The next week, August 6th through August 10th, we'll go from 8 to 3 and then 6:30 to 9. There is going to be no evening rehearsal on August the 9th because of the Big Loud and Live event. This is the drum corps event that takes place in movie theaters. So if you guys would like to go and see that, that is a hyperlink there. I'm going to try and share this presentation with y'all whenever we're done so that you can click on that and get more information about what's going on. There is going to be a parent performance on August the 10th. We are going to have a required booster meeting at 6:30 p.m. That's at the beginning of the rehearsal time. The band will perform somewhere between 7:30 and 8 o'clock. That'll depend in big part on how long it takes our band booster meeting to actually go. And as always, Mom will be proud. Okay, 3 focuses for marching band this year. I just want to share this with everyone before we get to band camp, so that there's no questions going in about exactly what's going to happen. First off, our first goal this year is that we are going to make the best use of our time. Every rehearsal is going to be scheduled into rehearsal blocks. It'll be about 30 minutes long a piece so that we can make sure we are focusing in on learning what we're supposed to be learning, and we know our goal for each part of our rehearsals. We're going to focus on how deep we're learning, and we're going to focus on making sure that we learn our material deep from the beginning and not try and rush through everything and then come back and fix it. Now, I'm going to suggest to help us do this that students purchase a neck pouch or a neck wallet. It looks something like this. It has a pocket where we can put dots in or breathing tubes, which I'm going to be getting for everybody in the band. It also has pockets for you to put your drill cards in. And you'll have everything right there with you that you need for rehearsal. You won't have to carry anything else around. It'll fit around your neck. We had some students who used these in the past couple years, and I believe they would tell you that this would be really helpful to us. Thing number 2 we're going to focus on this year, preparing ourselves to physically perform. So we want to prepare ourselves right now before band camp by walking at least 10 minutes a day. Please take the time to be moving every single day. Additionally, start now drinking water. It's not enough to wait to the day before band camp and say, I'm going to drink 5,000 cups of water and I'll be hydrated at band camp. Start now. Now, we are going to add into our rehearsals a physical training time every single day. During band camp, we're going to do 30 minutes of physical training to get ourselves kind of out of summer mode and back into working mode. And then once the school year starts, we're going to go into having 10 minutes of intense physical activity every day. Now, I'm going to suggest, this is just a suggestion for right now, that you bring a gallon jug of water or a gallon jug filled with sand. The reason for that is one of our workouts is going to include a little bit of a dumbbell row exercise that we can use gallon jugs of water or sand to do. I've been kind of working on things, and I think that'd be a great way for us to work on building arm strength, particularly if you're a brass player. Um, the gallon jug of water could double as the water that you need to bring to rehearsal with you every single day. And our goal is to have everyone looking just like this by the time that band camp is done. Just kidding, but seriously. Okay, now the last thing that I want to mention is I want us to get back to the basics of banding. What are the basics of banding? That means we're going to focus in on our music technique, focus in on our marching band and our marching technique, and then we're going to focus on making a family atmosphere. You're going to see a lot of emphasis from myself on technique this year. I want you to be prepared for that coming in. And anytime that we're talking about getting back to basics, we got to get back to the real basics. So we'll go back out in the woods and yeah. Okay, so next thing, pep rally. This is something that the athletic booster president, has asked us to be a part of. On Saturday, August the 4th, we are going to have a pep rally that's going to get us into this new school year. They are calling it the biggest pep rally in Parkwood history. It is a very long event, but I'm hoping that we will be done by 8:30. The event itself starts at 7. We are going to play the fight song and 4 stands tunes. I'm going to be in contact with the booster president over the next couple of weeks, and I'm going to tell him that we have to be done by 8:30 or we can't do the event. So hopefully all of our stuff will be planned correctly so that we don't have to be there as long as everyone else. We will have been at school for a long time that week, and we have an even bigger week coming up after that. This is not a required event. However, we're asking as many students as we can to come out so that we can really make sure we are working to support our school community and our athletic teams as well. And they're going to support us at this event as well. They're going to give us the chance to kind of talk about how awesome we are. So, and what's a pep rally without a conga line? Maybe we'll start one. I don't know. Come out and we'll find out. All right, shirts, shoes, and other items. Parent band shirt order form is going to go live tonight as soon as I get one piece of information from a couple different sources. We have to order our band shirts on the first day of band camp to make sure that they get here in time for our first football game. So, parent band shirt orders must be ordered by the first day of band camp. You must pay for your shirt before you receive the shirt. We're not going to have the honor system that we've done in the past where people can pay when they get the money. When you turn the money in, I will give you the shirt. And this is not going to be for marching band members. Marching band members get a shirt included in their band camp fees. This is for parents and family members of band members only. You can feel free to order as many of these shirts as you would like. We'd be happy to order you one and let you spread the word about how awesome our marching band is throughout the community. I know that I will order one because they look really awesome. I'm going to show you the picture of what they look like here in just a minute. And they're going to be an awesome chance for us to promote our band this year. Item number 2. This is kind of a change that's just a general change, but I talked with the band boosters about it last night, and they feel really okay with it. And that is that band boosters are no longer going to purchase shoes, gloves, lyres, or flip folders for marching band members. This has been something where we have collected payment for these different things as part of a fee that came in for the first few years, and if you needed them, you just have to tell me that you wanted them. Long story short, we've decided that it's going to be best for everyone involved, including the band boosters and my sanity, that the band website has a page to links where these items can be purchased. And I'm going to get on that in this next week. And these items will be required for band performances. More information will come out about this as we get closer to band camp and I get that web page updated. But I wanted to let you guys know that's what we're going to do. Now, real quickly, I'm just going to show you our show shirt for this year. I think it looks pretty awesome. It's a pretty intricate design on the front that looks like it's going to really fit our theme. And then the back is just awesome as always. So make sure that you are watching out for that parent shirt order form because you're going to want one of these. Here is our finalized Saturday performance and competition schedule. Saturday, September 8th, will be at the Mineral Springs Town Festival. September 15th, we will be at the Union County Preview at Marvin Ridge High School. September 22nd, we'll be at McBee High School in McBee, South Carolina. October 13th, that is 2 weeks after the McBee High School contest, we're going to go to the Chase High School Marching Band Invitational in Forest City. On October the 20th, we'll be at East Rowan High School, which is up in Salisbury. And October 27th, we will be at North Henderson High School in Hendersonville, North Carolina. We're really looking forward to some of these contests. It's going to be a really great way for us to get around the state and kind of see some different bands that will be performing. And I think that this is going to give us an awesome opportunity to go and compete with some really great competition that we can score really well against. Last thing I want to mention in this video, there's probably more videos and announcements coming out via the Facebook page pretty often because I've got a lot of stuff that's got to get out to you all. I know that I've been a little bit behind over the past couple months. You can blame it on the fact that this has been a very quick transition between Mr. Wallace and myself, and I'm trying to keep up with our normal timeline as much as I possibly can, but I've been a little bit behind in a couple areas. That being said, there is one change in how students contact the band director that I need to make. You can blame my wife for this one if you want to. She's the one that's kind of pushed me to make this change, but I feel like as a 20-something-year-old band director, I won't tell you how old I really am. As a 20-something-year-old band director, I need to make sure that I'm taken care of, and I'm taking care of the liability that comes with students texting my personal phone number. I know that some students have this number, but I'm going to ask kindly that students not contact me via my personal phone unless they are an upper leadership staff member, and they can text me with emergencies and important questions and things such as that. Students, please don't contact me via my phone number if you have it, unless you know you can. There's very few who can, and they know the circumstances they're allowed to contact me under. The best way to contact me is via email. There's my email address. If you have any questions, please email me. It is linked to my phone. I check it 1,000 times a day. If I don't respond right away, please don't think that that means I don't like you. I am in the middle of my last 2 weeks of grad school right now for this session. I've got one more year after this session's done, and I'm trying to push through to the end and get everything ready for band camp at the same time. So I will get back with you in the next 2 weeks as quickly as I can. But the best way to contact me is going to be via email. I currently can't receive the voicemail at the high school. It's not linked up to my email account yet. We're going to get that fixed as soon as the school year starts. And then this is just something I've noticed. Please don't use Facebook for personal questions. This is primarily directed at students who have been putting questions about different personal band decisions that we're going to make in comments on different things. Please don't do that. Just shoot me an email. We're working on a couple different communication methods, maybe using Twitter and Instagram, which I know that some band programs in our county are using right now to communicate with students. So we're going to look into that. But as of right now, let's stick with email and the Facebook group and the band website. Let's me primarily, I am 100% safe in everything that we are doing. So that's that. You all in 2 weeks. Please get yourselves ready for band camp. I'm really looking forward to it. I will put everything that I mentioned in the presentation up on the Facebook page and on the website if it's applicable to go up there in the next day or so. I've got, like I mentioned, I'm in grad school, so I'm doing a couple of different assignments that I have to have done today, and I'll do my best to get everything up. If you have any questions, email me. I'm looking forward to seeing you all. Go Parkwood. Yay. Bye.